So, Nicolaj, tell me the premise of Mama.
Well, the premise is these girls have gone missing. They've been missing for 5 years. Luke, their uncle, finds them, and together with his partner, Annabelle, they take them in. They try to raise them, and then something happens.
Now, Luke is such a devoted uncle. He never gives up looking for them. Talk about his devotion to these girls.
Well, I think it's a mix. I mean, he lost his brother as well. He's been looking for his brother as well, and his identical twin. And I think, and his brother did something quite horrific. I think there's guilt, and then there's also a desire to right the wrong in a way, you know. And then when he finds these kids, and he can see that, you know, in many ways they are suffering, they're in pain, they are damaged. He wants to you know, to give them love and, you know, make it right. And I can, you know, I can understand that. You know, it's a very basic human thing. And also, early on, when they find the kids, there's a scene when he meets them, when the older girl, she was wearing glasses, she's poor eyesight, she gets glasses, and then she recognizes him, but she thinks it's Dad. And of course that, you know, gives it an emotional depth, I think, which is, you know, is what he feels he has to be. He has to be the dad.
How does the film really tap into our deep fears that I think all of us have?
Well, the fear of the unknown. I know, I mean, yeah, it's funny, I've been thinking about this because, you know, in my mind, I don't believe in ghosts. But, you know, I still have that weird, you keep telling yourself, oh, it must be the sixth sense or whatever, but you know, I don't know why it is, but maybe we know something that we don't. I mean, maybe we know more than we want to believe, but yeah, it's scary. Why is it that we're always scared of it? Why we always assume that it's something bad? You know, it's interesting why we assume that the ghost must be bad. And that's another thing which I find interesting with Andy Muschietti, the director, what he wanted to do with this ghost. He gave her, in a way, a very good reason for coming back, if you will. And a reason that we can actually, you know, as you said, as a parent, you can actually relate to, even if it's in a very twisted, wrong way, but you can understand the motivation that this ghost carries.
Talk about working with Andy.
Andy Muschietti is a very sweet man, but he's also very smart director, and he's a very focused. He's a perfectionist, I think, and then he was very good at understanding. He had Guillermo Del Toro as the executive producer, but also as a sparring partner, and he really used that in a very smart way.